Today we are going to, I like to focus on a full body release on a Thursday. It's just really nice to get into all the energy centers and into each part of the body, and you feel like super, super energized afterwards, or relaxed afterwards, shall I say. And yeah, it gives you more energy for your days ahead. The beauty with Yin Yoga is it's a very gentle, wonderful practice, and it allows us to tap into that feminine energy, the softness, the surrender. So every time you find that struggle, just as in life, when you find that little bit of struggle, you soften and you surrender into that moment. So the Yin Yoga is also a mind yoga, because you're on the mat and you're in this deep stretch and your body is a little sore and a little uncomfortable, but you know that it's actually a good stretch and you're feeling that good stretch, and you don't want to hold it any longer because you're like not used to going past that point. And once you soften and surrender, you start to open up into the connective tissue, and the fascia releases so beautifully. So yeah, just like life, you take that in, you keep pushing, you like surrender, not pushing, but it's not a push at all. It's like a surrender to that uncomfortable feeling, and you just allow, you breathe, you take a moment just to reflect, and yeah, it all comes to us in the right time. So allowing ourselves just to trust and to hold capacity for ourselves on the mat gives us capacity to hold space for ourselves out in our daily lives, as well as you're opening up the nervous system, so your body's able to respond better to what movements you're doing. It's able to absorb nutrients better. You feel more awake in your nervous system, the little connective tissues. The fascia has like 6 times more nerve endings than muscle. So it's really beautiful to take a moment to honor that and give it a bit of energy, give it a bit of focus, so that it can flow and work the way it's supposed to, and do the healing and repairing that it's designed to do. So we are going to get started, and we'll just have our hands on our knees. You can bring the index finger and the thumb to touch, and just keep those hands, palms facing onto the knees. So this is a very grounding, self-healing mudra. So Gyan mudra, you can have it up, which is quite open and receptive, but I would like us to hold it down, just to like a little hug, you holding your knees and sending that channel of energy through your body. We'll close our eyes, and we'll just start with some long, deep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Okay, we'll inhale for 4 counts, and we'll exhale for 8 counts. So let's inhale all together, exhale all together, and we'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at your own pace, counting in for 4, exhaling for 8. mind wanders, come back to the breath. Start again, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. Turn back to a normal breath. Taking a moment to think about an affirmation or an intention for your practice today. Maybe you wish to devote your practice to someone. Maybe you wish to send love to someone. Maybe you wish to devote this to a specific area of your life. Whenever you come in and out of awareness through the session, remind yourself of your intention, setting a small sentence, writing it down in your heart. To come into our first posture. So if you have your cushions, you can grab your little cushion here. Okay, if you need 2 cushions, that's also okay. We're going to spread our legs nice and wide. Okay, the heels are on the floor. You can have a slight bend in the knees, but you want to keep your feet flexed so the toes are gazing up towards the sky. You're going to reach your arms forward and you're just going to rest your head down. Keep those toes moving back towards the back of your body. Can we just rest our head down, softening? Bring your hands into prayer position. Bring your chin towards your neck. Try to make a little double chin, as uncomfortable as it feels. It's really good for the back of the neck. just press your chin into your neck, making a double chin. We'll do our cycle of breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 8. So you can also try an ujjayi breath, ocean breath. So you close the throat and you exhale. So you inhale through the nostrils, and you close the throat and you exhale at the top of at the back, at the top of the throat. So it's like an ocean sound. Relax your head now, just relaxing the neck. See if you can walk your arms a little bit more forward. Keep those toes facing back. To hold this position for as long as possible without moving out of it. The whole point of Yin Yoga is to surrender, finding that space where that stretch begins. It's not such a deep stretch. You want it to be just at the beginning of the stretch, so you can hold it for up to 3 to 6 minutes. trying to close your throat and create that ocean breath through the top of the nasal passage, back just where the sinuses, or not the sinuses, but or the sinus, but the top of the throat and the top of the nasal passage meet. So you're feeling into that space, and you're blocking the throat, and it should sound like focusing on the base chakra here, our root chakra, the earth element. Imagine roots growing out from your tailbone down into the earth, wrapping around the earth's core. Imagine the color red filling up your legs with this red energy. Slowly drawing your head up and just placing the palms on the knees, lengthen through the back of the neck, moving with care. We take our pillow over to the one side, we draw our right leg forward, left leg forward, and you just shake your legs out a little. Good. Okay, we hug the knees in towards the chest, and you just bring your forehead onto your knees. You can do a little rocking from side to side. Releasing the knees, we'll bring ourselves into our easy pose. Just take note of which leg is in front. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one, but we're going to take our left hand behind us and we place it down behind the spine. So at the base of the spine, you would like to have your hand as close to the spine as possible, but it's okay if it's further away. Okay, you want to have a long spine here, your chest opens, and then your right hand comes onto that left knee. And then you twist your gaze over your left shoulder. Close your eyes, you tuck your chin in so that the neck is an extension of the spine. Make that small little double chin. Breathing deeply at the top of the nostrils. Connection to our solar plexus, which is our third chakra. So we'll go into our sacral chakra, the second chakra, after this. I just love doing some twists. They're really good for the digestion, anything to do with the gut. Our solar plexus is called the Manipura, which means the city of shining jewels. It's linked to our ego, our willpower, our devotion, our self-worth and our self-esteem. I always like to think of this movement or anything to do with the solar plexus as wringing out a dirty cloth of all the old energy that may be locked in our spine, that our ego may be attached to. We're wringing out all the old. Deep belly breaths. Coming back to the center, our palms face up. Just feeling that stretch in the spine, feeling the difference, the right shoulder to the left shoulder, the middle of the back. Take it over to the other side, so left hand on right knee, draw that right hand back, gazing over your right shoulder, lengthen through the spine by pressing into that right hand. Try and have a slight little arch in your lower back, so you're sitting on the front of the sit bones, but your chest presses down still. Long, deep breathing. like someone is pulling you up at the top of your head with a small string. Back to the center, palms face up, lengthen through the spine, feeling that beautiful release in the fascia. To gently grab onto our pillow, and then you bring it to the right front side of the mat, and you're going to draw your right leg through so you can have your leg is bent, so you don't have to have a cushion. But if you find it's hard for your hips to lower down, or it's a little tight, you can have your cushion underneath your hips. Good. And you want to make sure your hips are square, so if you come up, your hips will be forward. We don't want to have our hips like this, so you want them to be square. Okay, and you can draw that right foot close towards your left hip. Another option, if you can do this pose quite well, you can bring your cushion down onto the floor in front of you, and you just rest down, or you rest down all the way, your head rests down. Yeah, this is beautiful for the hips as well. So the sacral chakra, but also the ajna, the third eye chakra, the chakra between the eyebrows, the center of the forehead, connecting to deeper wisdom, connecting to visions, seeing through the eyes of God. May our vision be clear so that we may see God in all that we do. And may we create from this space with pure intentions, remembering that everything you absorb, everything you take in, information, pictures, movies, all get absorbed by the mind's eye and are recreated into the world through your perception. And we take it down to the sacral chakra, the element of water, linking to our emotions, our creativity, our sensuality, our pleasure. May we flow and be open to all these areas, experiencing ourselves. Linking the color orange into the hips and purple at the third eye. To your intention, breathing deeply at the top of the nasal passage. Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. lifting ourselves up. Good. And then we tuck the back toes down under the left side. So left toes tuck under, and then you take your right leg back and we switch over to the left side, straightening out through the right leg. And you come down either onto your cushion or wherever suits you. Remembering the orange light in the hips and the purple light in the forehead. opening through the chest. Good. And then you tuck your toes under the right foot, and we come into our 4-point kneeling. We grab our cushion, we place it underneath our chest, and then you walk your hands forward, dropping your head down. You can have your forehead on the cushion like this, and you just hold this position, drawing your heart down towards the floor. Or if you want to, you can have the cushion underneath your chest and your chin comes onto the mat. And you close your eyes and you connect to your heart center, the element of air, the color green, visualizing a green light in your heart. Ourselves into our child's pose, so you can just rest your head on one side of the cushion or your forehead down. Your arms come out to sides, you're like in a little ball, and you just melt. Connecting to your throat chakra here. Keeping your one cheek on the cushion. The color blue. Connected to our most authentic self. Our true essence. Our true voice. What do we truly want to say? What do we want to be said to us? How can we trust our inner voice? How can we connect to our true inner voice? What is that true inner voice trying to tell you? Trying to show you? Slowly switch over to the opposite cheek. Beautiful. Pressing the hands into the mat. And then we're going to come into our final position, Shavasana. For the crown, we're just going to rest on our backs. Arms face up. Find yourself a comfy position. Maybe you need a blankie. Just let go. Relaxing your shins and your calves. Relaxing your knees, front of the knees, the back of the knees. Relaxing your knees. Relaxing the front of your thighs, the quads. Relaxing the inner thighs, the outer thigh, and the hamstrings, the back of the thigh, both of the thighs. Relaxing your hips, the front of your hips. Relaxing your glutes. Relaxing your pubic bone. And all the muscles surrounding. Relaxing your lower belly. Relaxing your lower back. Relaxing your the middle part of your tummy. Relaxing your back, the middle part of the back. Relaxing your ribs, the front and the back and the sides. Relaxing under the armpits. Relaxing the chest. Sending your boobs some love. Relaxing your fingers. Relaxing your hands. Relaxing your forearms. Relaxing the elbows. Relaxing the upper arms. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the chest, the upper chest, the collarbones. Relaxing the upper back, the shoulder blades, the shoulder girdle. Relaxing the spine. Relax the back of the neck, cervical spine. Relaxing the throat. rotate the wrists and the ankles in one direction, and then the other. You can sway your head from side to side. And we'll draw the right knee in towards the chest, left knee in towards the chest. Good. And we'll do little circles with the knees together, massaging through that lower back. And reverse direction over to the other side. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Keep yourself in a little ball. And then you can release, stretching those arms up and overhead. Stretch the hands in the opposite direction to the feet. Stretch. And we'll slowly come up into a seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart center and prayer position, closing the eyes. Thank you for letting me guide you today in this gentle Yin Yoga practice. May you feel renewed and restored. And thanking yourself for showing up today once again on the mat. Namaste.